What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine. If this is your first time meeting me, hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm an intuitive tarot reader here on YouTube and still growing. So today we are doing a reading for the next 72 hours. It's going to be great. First, we have the goal for the next 72 hours, what Spirit deems to be your goal and what needs to get done. Then we have your inner world work, how you're feeling inside, what's going on inside. Then we have those around you. So that's a little bit new, but I'm excited to touch base on the energy that's surrounding you people-wise. And then we're going to go to reassurance and advice, and we'll gather some clarification to kind of tie it all together. You can get a really good view on what's coming up next. If you make it to the end of the video, go ahead and comment a crystal ball emoji. Okay guys, let's get started. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's go ahead and see what we have for you for the next 72 hours. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the goal. What does Spirit have as our goal? I feel like I say that way too intense. Let's see. Allowing. Oh, wow. I'm getting a lot of dance energy here, Gemini. And I'm actually a professional dancer. Thank you very much. And I feel like dance is calling your body movement in some way. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment. So what's needed can come next. Allowing. Okay. Let's see how we're feeling internally. What's our internal world for Gemini? Let's see. Queen of Swords. No wonder. Queen of Spheres. Dude, Gemini, you are strong right now. Super strong. A little too strong. Super strong. Because here you're super grounded, right? Damn, look at that card. That looks freaking beautiful. Look at that. Ooh, I want to do this makeup. That's so fire. Okay. You're super grounded. You were super grounded, right? And then maybe you learned something new, or maybe you found a new way of communicating to yourself. And now, Gemini, I'm not going to lie, I feel a little bit cold. I feel like you're being a little bit cold to yourself because you're not where you want to be, or this hasn't happened yet, or this or that. You could literally pick out anything to be cold to yourself about. If you're feeling the energy, then you're feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit's like, hey, warm up a little bit. Move your body a little bit. You got to warm up to yourself a little bit more because it just feels like you're being super cold inside. Like if your heart's like, hey, man, I'd love to have some ice cream. And you're like, shut up, I'm working. You know, and your heart's like, oh, okay, sorry. You know, you're not treating yourself very nicely. It's like, hey, well, we can get some ice cream after this. It's like, I don't know, I feel like mothering the inner child right now, kind of, but in like a tangible, everyday type of way, not like, yeah, it's just like an everyday type of love. So let's go ahead and see what's happening with the external world. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yep, it sure as hell does. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Okay, so first we have judgment here in the past. You were super grounded in whatever you were judging in your external world. That could have been your relationships, your jobs, your creative endeavors, or your relationships with people in the past, familial people. Or you could have even been placing judgment on a specific situation. Like if you guys are work in law enforcement or something, it looks like you've had to do something in the outer world. Now there's a shift in the outer world that's happening because of this. And I do feel like maybe that's why you're being cold right now, because things are shifting. So you're like, I don't want to feel about anything. I just kind of want to let it happen. Then once it's done, then I can feel about it, right? Because if you can't do anything while the wheel's turning, and if it squishes a bug while it's turning, you don't want to have to cry while you're through the process. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I said that, but I just feel like there's like a sadness or like a coldness that you have to put up so you don't feel. But Spirit's asking you that to maybe open up and to allow the feelings to come, because there's actually a lesson within you experiencing that. There's a lesson with experiencing every part of the human experience. And I feel for you, Gemini, having the ability to speak about it too. I don't know. Let's see here what our reassurance or advice is, and then we'll tie it all together, okay, to see how it's going to play out. Ah! A fellow starseed. Hello, hello. And awakening. Okay, so you've awakened. Ooh, I just got chills on my left side. I think that this was a difficult thing for you to comprehend. I think that something spiritual has showed itself to you, and it was really hard for you to allow it to go through like your left brain, where you're like, no, this can't be real. No, I don't believe it. No, no, no. So yeah, it could have to do just with your awakening period and things shifting for you, and you're like, oh shit, what's happening? I understand. Let me show you these cards real quick. Awakening. Energetic upgrades. A new way of being. Integration. Then, right now we have Starseed. What lights you up? Now, this is the real question here. This is a real question, Gemini, because I've asked myself this one too. And I know I've actually got like a couple. So I haven't really honed in on the exact one that lights me up the most. But it's a process, man. It's best to start now. I'll tell you that. It's best to try and start figuring it out now, because you're not going to figure it out overnight. What lights you up? This could be, this could be anything. But I'll give you some examples because I want to. This could be how you feel about animals being treated the way they're treated. This could be like my biggest issue is how the children are treated, protecting the children. That is my mission. I feel that's my mission. Oh my God. Anyway, but I see that you're going through the waves. You're feeling out the waves. You're realizing what makes a bigger wave within your emotional body than others. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor to realize this, so you can see what your actual focus is to be. And Gemini, I want to take something back real quick. I think that Spirit might be telling you to keep this energy, to keep the Queen of Swords energy and be like kind of flat about it, because everything is moving for you and you're just kind of chilling on the inside, and you're really smart about the information that you're taking in and not taking in, because there's a lot of information going out right now. And I personally feel, here we go with my beliefs, but I personally feel like the information that's coming out now, it could be being altered, because we just had an influx of truth being released, and I feel like the information coming out now could be altered. So just use your best discernment. Let's go and get, thank you, thanks. I didn't even finish saying it. Oh my gosh, chills on my right side. Whatever it is I think that there's a creative endeavor for you here, my starseed, that lights you up. Because when you find out what it is that makes your heart beat faster, oh, I didn't know there was an extra one there. Okay, when you find what it is that makes your heart beat faster, you're really going to dive into the acceptance of self and the acceptance of sharing that with others, and you will no longer be afraid. You won't be afraid of speaking, of expressing in any sort of way, and it is coming. It is coming. You are choosing that, because here we can see you choosing to move into calmer waters and take what you've got with you and say, you know what, fuck it, let's go. That is so Gemini too. Like, fuck it, let's go. But yeah, so I feel like you guys are like, fuck it, let's go. I don't need this energy, this like us against the world, or like just an energy of lack. You're moving past that, and you're moving into lands that are fertile for you to grow anything that you deem as you deem truth. What you say goes is what I feel like saying right now. Wow. What you say goes. Let me write that down, y'all. Hold on. What you say goes. That's what your reading is going to be named. Gemini. I love y'all. Okay. And then we've got Knight of Wands here, right? So this is you saying, okay, we've reached the new land. I've brought my family here. In other words, who it is that you actually care about, what it is that you actually care about, idea and thought-wise as well. You've traveled a long way. I want to tell you that. You've come so far. And now you're like, okay, I am ready. I'm ready it's like when I used to move a lot, and when I used to move to a new town and our whole house was ready, I felt super ready for the day. And I feel like you've readjusted your new positioning and you are ready to accept. You're ready to accept what needs to be done, and you know that it's work. There's something that you're understanding here, and it's going to take work to make it happen, but you're gonna want to do this work. It's gonna light you the F up, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Love y'all. I'll talk to you in your next reading. Bye. Mwah.